It's an event so significant, it only happens once a year. The Kearney Mesa Infinity Anniversary Sale. You'll celebrate too when you see the huge savings. Right now, you can lease the breathtaking new 2012 Infinity G25 Journey sedan for just $9 per day. You have to see our newest addition, the 2013 Infinity JX. Kearney Mesa Infinity is #1 in service, selection, and customer satisfaction. Conveniently located on Convoy Street in Kearney Mesa.
Kearney Mesa Infinity.
There is even more energy at NBC7 San Diego News at 11.
More reporters, more photographers to bring you more exclusives. So you get more than just the news.
You get the stories that will shape your tomorrow.
Counting down to the London Games on NBC7 San Diego.
At 23, Gloria Allred was a single mom, teaching in some of the toughest schools in the nation. She put herself through law school and rose to the top of the legal profession because she believes that everyone deserves the chance to be heard.
Where does the truth lie? Finding the truth helps us to find the solution. I will tell it like it is because that's who I am.
Honest, empowering, justice.
Some of you love me, some of you don't. But I will always speak the truth as I see it.
This is We the People with Gloria Allred. Dominic Rogers is suing Shelley Gatan in the amount of $5,000 for emotional distress stemming from an incident where he says her negligence caused identity theft to be committed against him.
Mr. Rogers, why are you in court today?
Your Honor, I'm suing the defendant for $5,000. Because of her negligence, my identity was stolen. I worked for the defendant for about 3 years.
Your Honor, he's misdirecting his anger towards me.
I'm not misdirecting anything toward her. For
there's
about
no
3
proof
years.
Because we haven't begun yet to put on the evidence.
Well, you'll see.
So,
I'm
Ms.
sorry.
Gatan,
You will see. I have it right here. I have it right here on me.
wait your turn, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Please proceed, Mr. Rogers.
For about 3 years, I worked for Miss Galan. For the first year or so, everything was good. I made pretty good money. She didn't hire me on full-time. I'm a graphic designer. I work freelance. She didn't hire me on full-time because she didn't want to pay my insurance, which is fine. For about the first year, I made pretty good money. Everything was good.
That's not why I didn't hire you full-time.
Okay, you know, she'll get to you. After the first year, work started piling up, deadlines piling up. I got tons and tons of stuff to turn in under super short deadlines. I'm working a ton of hours. I'm making the exact same amount of money that I was making working 70 hours as I'm making working 40 hours. So after a certain amount of time, I go to talk to Miss, excuse me?
That was your own doing.
Excuse me, we're not having a conversation between the two of you. You're going to have your opportunity to state your case. It's not now. And if you interrupt one more time, I'm going to have you sit down. Do you understand?
Yes.
After a certain amount of time, I go in to talk to Miss Gatan about why I'm only making 40 hours worth of work's pay as opposed to what I should be making. Well, I get nothing but excuse after excuse after excuse as to why I'm not making this kind of money. She tells me, you were hired on to work 40 hours. Anything over 40 hours that you work, you're doing on your own time, which who in the right mind works on their own time for,
All right,
for no
well,
reason.
but ultimately that's not why we're here.
Ultimately, the whole reason we are here is because my identity was stolen because of the negligence and irresponsibility of the defendant.
All right, well, we're going to find out about how it was that she, you allege, is responsible for your identity being stolen. Please proceed, Ms. Gatan.
Yes, Your Honor, there is no proof that there's negligence on my part that his identity was stolen.
Well, we're going to find out whether there's any proof or not.
Yeah,
why are you saying that somehow your identity was stolen by her or because of her acts?
After a few years of working for her, I could no longer work for her anymore. I decided to leave the company. Well,
you left. I fired you.
I left the company.
All right, Ms. Gatan, that's it. Sit down, please.
I left the company.
Sorry.
Of the countless times that I was in her office to discuss why I was not making the kind of money that I thought I easily should have been making, every time I go into her office, there is stuff sprawled out all over her desk. She's the most irresponsible person I've ever met in my entire life, the most unorganized person I've ever seen in my entire life. Personal information from everybody that works for her is sprawled out all over her desk. Credit cards information, Social Security cards, everything you can think of.
And you think that somehow that's what led to your identity being stolen?
Absolutely.
I get your point exactly. Now,
Absolutely.
Ms. Gatan, you may resume your position. And now, I have a few questions for you.
Yes.
And we'll get to that proof that you say is missing, which has not yet been completely presented.
I don't believe so.
Is it true, or do you deny what the plaintiff just said? He said that you have the personal information of employees spread out on your desk.
That's an exaggeration, Your Honor.
It's an exaggeration,
Yes.
which is another way of saying there's a kernel of truth in it,
There
but
is a kernel of
it's
truth.
beyond what actually existed.
Can I explain?
Please let me know what the facts were.
I had brought him into my office because of his subpar work that he was submitting to me.
That's not true right there.
And the information that was on my desk was the information of his that was on my desk because we were going to talk about letting him go, basically.
I was there for 3 years.
And
Why
that's
would you
the
let
only
me go?
information that was on my desk. I'm very well aware of the Privacy Act information, Your Honor, and I keep all this information of all my employees, 11 of them, in a banker's box in my office. And I consider my office to be private area and people should not be in my office without my knowledge.
So you're
about when you
saying
bring
you
him in?
only had... Don't interrupt her either, Mr. Rogers.
Sorry, Your Honor.
You're saying you only had his information on your desk when he was in your office and you were having a discussion with him about his employment. Is that your position?
That is my position.
All right. Other than that, you had them in banker's boxes, in other words, large boxes,
Yes,
in your office, but you were the only one in your office.
correct.
Okay. Banker's boxes are not locked boxes,
No, they're not.
but you were the only one in your office.
Correct.
So you're saying, other than when an employee was in your office, you had that information in boxes.
Correct.
Coming up on We the People with Gloria Allred.
I start getting credit card loan information. I start getting bank loan information. Just
So you're
all these...
saying that other people were using your credit information to charge up on your credit card?
Absolutely.
And later,
Well, let me ask you, what was your main motive in contacting her? at
My
work?
main motive was making a payment plan to pay me back the $300 that she was supposed to pay me with a refund check.
Hershey's Air Delight. Experience light and airy, melty bubbles. Made from pure, delicious Hershey's milk chocolate. Hershey's Air Delight.
Miss, you have hard water stains, and that cleaner's not gonna cut it. You need Lime Away. It's 4 times more effective at removing lime scale than the leading bathroom cleaner. Lime Away is specially formulated to conquer hard water stains. For lime, calcium, and rust, Lime Away is a must.
you're watching We the People with Gloria Allred.
Hey, I'm Joey Aragon. See that film? People call me about this every day. My dishwasher must be broken. You know, it's not always the machine. It may be the detergent. Add Finish Power Up to boost your detergent and you'll see a huge difference.
Watch what it can do. Look at that sparkle. Now that's clean. Cloudiness, spots, tough stains, even dishwasher buildup. Gone, just like that.
So don't give up. Add Finish Power Up.
Wow, see the difference.
It's must-have.
From the wildflower valleys of Yellowstone to the serene waters of Glacier Bay, Airwick has partnered with the National Park Foundation so you can experience the spirit of these national treasures in your home. The National Park Collection, something in the Airwick.
Beating the high cost of auto insurance is a slam dunk with the General. Just log on to thegeneral.com or call us for a super fast quote. All it takes is a couple of minutes. Right now, you can get insured and stay insured for as little as $39 a month. You'll also get instant online proof of insurance.
Show off. For a great low rate you can get online, go to the General and save some time.
Miss, you have hard water stains, and that cleaner's not gonna cut it. You need Lime Away. It's 4 times more effective at removing lime scale than the leading bathroom cleaner. Lime Away is specially formulated to conquer hard water stains. For lime, calcium, and rust, Lime Away is a must.
We chose X-Termite because they are much more friendly compared to other termite treatments.
We really wanted to avoid the hassle of moving out, and fumigation just didn't work for my family or for my pets.
I called X-Termite because they use a specially engineered orange oil. That's a natural termite control.
No tenting, no moving, no hassle. No risk in calling today because we promise the same guarantees as tenting, but we use a least toxic green treatment. Call 888-458-2392. Do it right with X-Termite.
You're watching We the People with Gloria Allred. We're back with the case of Dominic Rogers, who is suing Shelley Gatan for emotional distress.
All right, now, Mr. Rogers, what is your response to that? How do you know whether everything was spread out on her desk for anybody to see at times when she was not discussing with the employee that she was speaking with their employment conditions?
Well, number one, every time I went into her office, which it was 9 out of 10 times it was discuss my pay, I saw personally with my own eyes dozens of other people's personal information sitting on her desk.
Were you able to read it?
I was able to read it.
All right.
Absolutely.
Okay, let me ask Ms. Gatan about that.
He's
what
lying.
about that allegation?
He's lying.
He's completely lying.
He's totally lying. He's angry because I let him go.
You didn't let me go. I left the
let
company.
you go because you were charging me for hours that you didn't work.
I worked all those hours from home, which is originally what I was doing.
No, this is why I brought you back.
Just fine.
I brought you
when I was working hours
Your
at
Honor,
home.
I brought
on
you
my
to the
own.
office.
Mr. Rogers,
yes.
Let me find out what happened in reference to the identity theft. You're alleging that somehow someone got the information from Ms. Gatan's office.
Yes.
That is your personal information.
Yes.
So, can you tell me what happened?
Sure. I mean, it would have been simple to do. It's all sitting right there on the table.
I understand what you're saying, but what happened with that information?
After about 2 months of no longer working for her, I start getting all this stuff in the mail. I start getting credit card loan information. I start getting bank loan information, car loan information, stuff I had no idea what was going on. I look at my bank statement, there's random transactions.
So you're saying that other people were using your credit information and your personal information to charge up on your credit card?
Absolutely. I
Perhaps
had no clue.
what, to even get loans?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I had no idea what this stuff was.
Ms. Gatan, you wish to be heard.
Yes, I do want to let you know that an investigation is going on because information, one of the banker's boxes in my office was stolen. And I assume his information may have been in that box, but that has not been established yet. Apparently, one of my former employees who looks like me posed as me, and in the evening, when the cleaning crew was there, was able to pose as myself and get into my office.
Why was your office not locked?
It was locked.
You're not in a position to be cross-examining her. Do you understand?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
The cleaning crew has access to my office and was able to, this former employee that I had let go was allowed in that office of mine.
All right, thank you very much. All right, I am prepared to hear the final arguments at this time, so we'll begin with the plaintiff, Mr. Rogers, your final statement.
I just don't understand why there's computers, there's filing cabinets that lock. Why would you keep people's personal information with the possibility of something like this happening in a box in your office, which your office is basically an open door? And why would you give, of all people, the cleaning crew access to all that information? It just doesn't make any sense. It's just asking for fraud.
All right,
and
thank you very much.
This is what's happened to me. I've been dealing with this for months and months, hours upon hours upon hours. I'm sick and tired of dealing with it. It's completely ruined my life.
And how much are you seeking?
I'm seeking $5,000, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Ms. Gatan, what is your position?
I did not give access to the crew. And the reason why I have them in banker's boxes and not in a locked cabinet is because I transport them to and from home every now and again. And this one evening, they were in my office.
All right, the court is ready to rule. The problem with your position, Ms. Gatan, is that as the employer, you had a very important duty to protect your employees' personal identity information. And if you had done it with reasonable care and it had been taken, that would be one thing. But here you appear to be negligent. You need to lock up that information or make it secure in some way so that when you're not there, no one else can get it. Because obviously, if identities can be stolen, and they are millions of times each day in this country, then there are going to be people like Mr. Rogers who are seriously harmed. And it's very difficult to deal with identity theft. So I am going to find that you are responsible, that you were negligent in your care of his personal identity information. and that's the reason that he was harmed. Judgment for plaintiff.
Judge Allred has ruled for the plaintiff. The defendant is ordered to pay $5,000.
It was an open and shut case, and justice was served.
Just can't believe that the judge ruled in his favor. It's not my fault.
And later,
Well, let me ask you, what was your main motive in contacting her?
My main motive was making a payment plan to pay me back the $300 that she was supposed to pay me with a refund check.
What are you waiting for?
My allergy medicine to work.
Allegra's fast.
Only Allegra combines fast, non-drowsy, 24-hour relief.
Gotta go.
Allegra, fast and non-drowsy relief.
you're watching We the People with Gloria Allred.
Tonight on A New Grimm, a centuries-old war comes to town.
This world is on the brink of war.
Only 5 all-new episodes left this season.
This just keeps getting better and better.
Thank Grimm it's Friday. Tonight, 9/8 Central, here on NBC.
Monday, The Voice is live as 8 contestants sing for their lives, and the instant eliminations will shock everyone.
I didn't see this coming.
Plus, explosive performances by Adam, CeeLo, and their teams. The Voice live 2-night event, Monday and Tuesday, here on NBC.
With a 2-year-old at home.
I have 2 daughters.
We have 5 boys and a large family.
I couldn't imagine not having AT&T U-verse.
Like if we're watching a movie in Mom's room and Mom doesn't want us in our room, so we just go in the living room and continue watching it.
Call to get AT&T U-verse for $29 a month for 6 months with a total home DVR included. Plus, get HBO and Cinemax free for 3 months.
If I need to pause something, as it happens.
Diaper.
He can start screaming, I can stop the show, and then pick it up on a different TV somewhere else in the house.
We can record Sesame Street for her, Boring Sports for him, and for me, The Real Housewives of Anything.
So call now to get U-verse TV for only $29 a month for 6 months with a total home DVR included. Plus, get HBO and Cinemax free for 3 months. For the 4th year in a row, U-verse TV ranks highest in residential television service satisfaction by J.D. Power and Associates.
Without U-verse, I think we'd be just a big mess.
Never in my lifetime did I think I could walk 60 miles in 3 days.
60 miles in 3 days is huge.
If my mom can fight and beat breast cancer, I can walk 60 miles.
You just put one foot in front of the other, and you know that you're walking for such a great cause that you just keep going.
That you have all these people coming together for one common goal.
The goal is to bring an end to breast cancer.
The fundraising was the easiest part. People were very giving. Complete strangers wanting to help.
If I can do this, you definitely could do this. I'll never stop walking. Not till we find a cure.
And it has to end, but it starts with us.
I knew someday I was going to do this walk.
It is the most rewarding experience I've ever had in my entire life.
We can do this.
You can do this.
We can all do this together.
Register today for the Susan G. Komen 3-Day and receive $25 off your registration fee, because everyone deserves a lifetime.
You're watching We the People with Gloria Allred. Lena Morris is suing Adele Grayson in the amount of